Welcome to Brewer Media Group, where we like to keep touch with what's going on in and around town, especially in the community. And Habitat of Humanity for Greater Chattanooga has been an organization that's been around town doing fantastic things for a long time. And we are joined this morning by Jens Christensen, here to talk about a couple things. First and foremost, congratulations. The 300th house is going to be breaking ground soon?
That's correct. You know, we've been building houses here in Chattanooga since 1986, and finally we've reached that milestone of the 300th home.
Wow.
It's presented by Publix, who's been the primary sponsor, but we also are going to do it in honor of Jimmy Carter. You know, we're looking at Jimmy Carter and his wife are both probably ending their lives soon, near the end of an incredible journey, and they've done a lot for Habitat over these years.
Yeah, and former President Carter, of course, has been a huge supporter of Habitat for Humanity for years, and not just supporting it financially. How many photos of it is we've seen the man out there in his 70s, 80s, 90s with a tool belt and a hammer and a drill. It's an amazing, inspirational story.
Absolutely. You know, it's actually called the Carter Build Work Project at this point because there have been so many times that he's come out and brought groups of people together. There have been large ones a few times here in Tennessee. He's not been to Chattanooga for the Carter Build, but, you know, there's still time, I guess. He's been a man who he has surprised everyone with his longevity and durability.
So people that aren't familiar with Habitat for Humanity, explain a little bit about the process.
Sure. So basically, we work with folks to help people that would never otherwise be able to enjoy the opportunity of homeownership. We help them become homeowners. We do this for folks that are really below the 80% of area median income level, and that means that they're more often going to be in subsidized housing than they are going to be in homeownership. But we work with them through sweat equity, through actually educational courses for homeownership, things like being a good neighbor, to unclogging a toilet, to simple maintenance and routine work around your home. And they then become a homeowner by actually having a true mortgage. We do a 30-year 0% interest loan that's based on the amount that they can afford. So if someone's making $1,000 a month, you know, we'll look at a third of their income toward that mortgage, and the remainder of the expense for the home will actually put into a second silent mortgage so that they can't just turn around and sell it on day one. But each time they make a payment on that first mortgage, we forgive a payment on the second mortgage, keeping it affordable.
And people aren't just given houses, they are very involved in the construction process themselves, correct?
100%. So not only do they have a mortgage at the end of it where they have to have skin in the game, but from the very beginning, it's almost a 2-year process, including building the home. They actually attend these classes. There are about 50 classes that they have to attend. They go through credit counseling. They go through budgeting processes. There are all these life skills that we kind of fold into it. And in addition to that, they have to do about 300 hours of sweat equity, working on their own homes, building their neighbor's home. So at the end of it, they actually have a community. They know each other. They build not just a home to live in, but they build a community that's a better place for everyone.
So you would say that Habitat is not just building homes, it's building communities?
100%. And even more than that, you know, when I mentioned a minute ago that a lot of the folks that we work with are people that live in subsidized housing, these are people that are actually receiving assistance from our tax rolls. Well, when they become a Habitat homeowner, that flips entirely and they become tax contributors. In fact, over the years that we've been around, we have homeowners that have paid around $3 million in property taxes here in Chattanooga.
Wow. And there's a lot of ways to get involved in supporting Habitat for Humanity. And it's not just building houses. Of course, one of the biggest fundraisers you folks have every year is the Raise the Roof Luncheon. Yep. It's coming up October 3rd at the Convention and Trade Center. What's all involved in that?
So Raise the Roof is literally what it sounds like. We come together, we have a party, we have a luncheon to celebrate the work that we do and to raise future roofs. So actually this year it's Dr. Elaine Swafford who will be chairing the event. It's presented by Mark Height and his team of realtors, as well as the Crown folks with Crown Cars here in Chattanooga. And we'll come together. It's about an hour and a half. You come in at 11:30, you're out. Buy one, no question about it. And we'll have a great time, and we'll get to actually talk about some exciting things that are coming up because of the 300th home and some challenges we have here in the community that will make things better.
And the website is habitat.org?
That's right, HABICHATT.org.
All right, and now here's the final question. When you say raise the roof, do you do the raise the roof thing?
We don't physically raise the roof.
Come on. We got to raise the roof.
But you know, we do kind of a little twist. It is a fundraiser, of course, and we do a twist on the auction, and we actually sell off things like the bathroom and things like that. You don't actually take a bathroom home. No one's going to be driving home with a toilet in the back of their car.
We hope not.
Help people. Well, if they are, it's for a whole different reason, right? But it helps people actually become homeowners in the future because, you know, as anyone has realized, I think during COVID especially, homeownership is critical. Where you live matters.
Yes. Yes.
The context around that is really important to your future, to your employability, to everything about your life. And also, it's expensive. It costs a lot of money to raise a roof.
Yes, it does. Folks, if you'd like to learn more about Habitat for Humanity of Greater Chattanooga, habitat.org is the place to go. Raise the Roof coming up at the Convention Center on October 3rd. And congratulations, 300 houses. That's a fantastic milestone.
We're very excited. And here's the thing. We need 300 more and even more than that, because the housing crisis here in Chattanooga is real and we need affordable housing for everyone.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.